Grace and peace to you all. I hope your day is going well. Today I want to share with you about a very rich man. He was very influential. However, the Bible describes him to be a very harsh man and his ways were evil. This man Nabal, he had business in Carmel. He had lots of flock, was very wealthy. And it happened that while King David and his mighty men were running away from Saul, and they provide protection for Nabal's servant while they were looking after Nabal's flock. So the matter was told to David that, hey, Nabal is celebrating. David sent message to Nabal to say, whilst your servant were looking after your sheep, we provided protection for them, that they were not robbed, they were not harmed, and we did not steal any of your goods. But the response that Nabal gave was very harsh. It was not kind. And we read Nabal's response in 1 Samuel 25 verse 10. And it says, Now Nabal answered David's servant and said, Who is David, and who is the son of Jesse? There are many servants nowadays who break away from each one of his master. Shall I then take my bread and water and my meat that I have killed for my shearers and give it to men who I do not know? Where are they from? Nabal's response was very insulting. He was being ungrateful. He was being disrespectful. So when David heard the response of Nabal, he was fuming. He was angry. When Nabal's servant, who knew the truth that David provided protection for them, the servant went and told Nabal's wife, Abigail, how foolish and how insulting her husband was towards the king. She quickly packed some food stuff. She packed wine. She packed everything to make peace and restoration with the king. So in verse 21, David was fuming of the ungratefulness of Nabal. Now David had said, Surely in vain I have protected all that this fellow has in the wilderness, so that nothing was missed of all that belongs to him. And he has repaid me evil for good. Sometimes we find that in life that we show others kindness. And when it is your time for them to show you kindness, they show you evil. They disrespect you. They desert you. They have nothing to do with you. They talk bad about you. They talk evil about you. Here was this man Nabal. David and his men showed him kindness. And when it was his time to celebrate, when he was sheep shearing, he had no gratitude. He had no gratitude. He did not remember the kindness. He did not consider that, I haven't lost anything. And yet when David was expecting him to share some of his wealth, to share some of his increase with him, he was disrespectful. Nabal was very disrespectful. Who is David? Who are you? Who are you? And there are times when you've been there for people, when you have been there for others, and when it is your time, they cannot be found. You find that sometimes you help persons, you have your $1, you have your £1, and give it to persons, lend it to persons. You lend out your money and you don't get it back. You lend out stuff, and people are ingratitude, ungrateful. And it hurts. It hurts. It really hurts when you show others kindness and you're expecting them to return the kindness to you. David said that this man repaid him evil for good. Persons might be paying you evil for the good that you have done. But I want to leave Proverbs 15 with you. Proverbs 15 says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. The words of Nabal was very angry towards David, and he stirred him up. He stirred up David to repay evil for evil. But God moved upon his wife as an intercessor, as an intermediate. And because of the action of Abigail, the harsh words of Nabal wanted David to shed blood. The harsh words of Nabal incited David to do evil. David was about to shed blood. He was about to kill Nabal, to wipe him out. The story of Nabal ended when he woke up out of his drunkenness and he was told what happened while he was drunk. And the word says that the Lord struck Nabal and gave him a stroke. Nabal suffered a stroke and he died. So sometimes, beloved, you don't have to react to persons when they speak negative of you. A soft answer turneth away wrath. Let no one in the workplace, sometimes persons might say something negative towards you to get a reaction. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait of Nabal. In every situation, remember, in every place, in every class, in every circumstances, in every society, there is a Nabal. Know the neighbors that surrounds you. Mark them. So when they respond to you with evil, remember Proverbs 15. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. May the peace of God be with you. I pray the peace of God over your life today.